Ah. Ah. Yeah. The 6th Annual U.S. Comedy Arts Festival. Each year, HBO sponsors this week-long comedy festival in Aspen, Colorado. Heralded as the most prestigious event in the world, over 2,000 comedians vie for a chance to convene at this location. But when all is said and done, only 20 of them ultimately make the trip. They are the best. They are the brightest. They are the future of comedy.
What's the deal with the blue whale? I mean, how big can you get? Good press, Junky. Good press, Junky.
So what? I got rejected from Aspen. Whatever. I'm still gonna go because I'm armed. I have been studying the science of comedy. Ah! Ouch! No! Ow! Oh. Okay.
Donna, let's take this one more time. From the top. Llama,
Llama.
spatula,
Spatula.
Honduras,
Honduras.
beep beep,
Beep, beep.
Buttafuoco,
Buttafuoco.
fart,
Fart.
tandoori chicken,
Tandoori chicken.
Who am I? Who am I?
Yay! Woo! So I'm all ready, and I have the perfect venue.
Hey, everybody, welcome to Half Price Tea, my favorite venue in Aspen, Colorado. Thanks for coming out. Thanks, you guys. You know, funny thing about being in Aspen is it's so cold. Hey, how's your Aspen? Thank you very much. You know, I'll be here all day, so don't forget to tip me. Thank you very much.
Think broad strokes. Really allow the line value to create the form. And keep your arm loose. Really stay relaxed. Stay focused and really, really concentrate on the structure within the page. Don't be afraid to include some of the background to give it the depth that the figure needs to pop out from a...
Everybody, I'm here at the U.S. Comedy Arts Festival in Aspen, Colorado. Rock on. And, you know, most people say that you have to have a show to get here, you know, but I've only been here for 3 hours, and already people are really recognizing me for my natural talent and ability. I feel really good about this place, and I know that something... Hey, how you doing? Don't forget to check out Joe Rogan and get your free Cinemax bag, okay? Sure. See you later. I'm going to use my time here to really delve into comedy and what it's all about. I'm going to decided that I'm going to use this time to actually check out what it takes to be, hey.
Do you know if the show is sold out?
It is, but you can go standby if you go over there to that gentleman, the bald guy, over there. He knows everything, not my department. Hey, don't forget to see Hail Titler. Thanks for coming. I'm going to delve into what it takes to be a comic genius.
Classically trained Shakespearean photo actors.
Say you're talking about a film that you were in or
Oh,
something.
okay.
And you're just tired of talking, and they say, so what was it like working with so-and-so?
Oh,
he's a genius.
Okay.
It's a soundbite that
Okay.
sounds flattering. It makes it seem like the thing is great.
Yeah, I think there is such a thing as a comic genius.
But in your opinion, who is a comic genius?
The entire cast of SCTV.
Let me just do...
I'm just going to give you the comic genius IQ test. All
Okay.
right, are you ready?
Good luck.
All
Good
right.
luck for me.
What is a joke that you remember hearing when you were younger?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Madame.
Madame who?
My damn foot stuck in the door.
The shellfish I understand. The penis, it's an alteration.
And she says, go ahead, lie down, try it.
One man walked into a bar and hit another man on the head with an iron bar.
Ouch! Okay,
Yep, I heard that when I was 4 years
That's
old.
going to be a few points there.
The first man said, was that serious or a joke?
The husband says, what are you doing in bed with my wife?
He said it was serious. He said, thank God, I can't stand jokes like that.
Would you believe I'm waiting for a train?
I don't get it. What does this mean?
I
Remember,
see.
this is to test your comic genius.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's like Batman got run over by a truck.
Ducks? You see ducks in this?
This is you.
It is?
Yes, there's your bow tie, there's your hair, see?
Yeah, if I had 7 babies, I would be out in front of the hospital with a box.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Okay,
Basically.
so this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Here's you upside down.
Well, I'm rambling round.
What do you see in this?
Vagina.
It's our vagina! Anybody's
Well-
in particular?
Couldn't get laid because I was a nobody.
A bat Siamese twin.
Whenever you say to a girl, do you want some gum?
Now that's funny. You just scored points.
She always says, why do I need some?
Why is this funny? What's funny about this?
You know what's funnier to me now is
What?
the faux dog.
Oh.
Can you say faux?
I stop at Starbucks. The woman in front of me orders a grande, non-fat, 3-pour, extra hot, no-lid cap.
You see?
I'm a loony. I'm a loony.
That can't be better than a cup of coffee.
See, this is like wild geese calling. You see that?
Is it funny? What is funny about this?
Oh!
I like that.
I can't find the jet stream.
It looks like a flaccid penis, and flaccid penises are always funny.
Woohoo! You scored high!
Still can't get laid in Aspen. I'm too old.
You don't want to be considered a genius?
No.
Why?
Think of the responsibility.
Hey, guess what? You scored high! You want to be wearing the dunce cap in the corner, don't
I
you?
think it's funnier.
Maybe it just wasn't funny. Maybe it just
I'm
wasn't
just
funny.
confused.
Someone like Olivier, but who was hung like a bear.
Yes! I just met with one of the most powerful agents in this town. He saw me performing on the street the other day, and he totally gets my comedy.
Donna's not what we call classically funny. She's not really what we call alternative funny either. She's come to think of it, she's not funny.
He seemed really excited by me, and I could just tell he had a lot of projects in mind for us. I think my career is totally taking off.
I wouldn't know what to do with her. She's like Jennifer Jason Leigh without the weird.
We had a really playful relationship.
It was really more, I was just sort of wanted to show you that I had a card.
You want to show me?
It was more for display.
Yes.
Go. Go.
I think he's really going to remember me. Thank you, my good man.
I really like fruit muesli. I really do. Oh, I'm making a mess of myself here. Yeah, Mike, can you go down to accounting and get me there's a basket full of wet naps?
Well, there are 3 phases, to the evolution of man. First was the reptilian mindset, kind of. That's the dragon right there. And then there's, I'm not going to show you the angel, but there's a little cherub baby, kind of like Eros or something, angel, fairy type thing, and that was the mammalian mindset. And then that is on that side, yeah. It's a flower, and that's what we're coming into now. It's kind of like the new age or whatever. It's like psychic connection with everything and knowing that God is not a mammal in the sky. God is energy, like flowers and trees communicate with each other without words. It's kind of like a psychic vibration or connection, and that's what we'll evolve to. That's what we'll do.
I've learned a heck of a lot from all these celebrities about comic and genius, but it is time to get back to my roots. So as they say, I'm going to put my nose to the grindstone and learn just a little bit more about how you doing.
Pretty good. Can I get one of them Duke 2000 flyers?
No problem. Oh, you know what? Let me just sign this for you, okay? What's your name?
Tony.
Okay, Tony. All my love.
Thank you.
Okay, enjoy the show.
Bye-bye.
And I'm going to learn how to be a stand-up comedian.
I bow to the light within you. We don't look further than this moment.
No.
So if you're funny and you're enjoying yourself at this moment, that's all there is.
I am a funny stand-up. I am a funny stand-up.
Hey, Jake Johansson, what makes the funny?
Kind of the way I feel about it. And I don't want you to take this personally. I've been banging my head against the wall for a long time, 18 years, trying to find the soft spot.
There's the whole East Coast, West Coast humor, with cars in LA, you know what I mean?
Right.
Subways.
And no one takes the bus in LA.
You're
and
feeding
there
me,
aren't
it's
as
like
many.
candy.
Where are you from? Where are you from? Oh, Cincinnati.
What other types of comedy are there? There's observation, East Coast, West Coast, impersonations.
There's ventriloquism. Do you have a puppet?
No.
Well, you could get a puppet.
Sir, what?
I mean, I haven't really seen your act. I don't want to
It's
disparage
pretty funny. I love the thing about dogs is how fuzzy. Because I had a fuzzy dog. That's a funny word, fuzzy, isn't it? Who likes a fuzzy thing? Raise your hand. Thank you. Yeah, I like fuzzy too. And the thing about fuzzy, well, it's the name of a bear that's a Muppet.
Think about a puppet.
A puppet?
Think about juggling.
No, juggling's never funny, quite frankly.
But I would think doing characters, that's a way to get yourself hired.
Totally.
And,
Is that your real voice?
No.
My real voice is like this.
Have some soup. That's like my Jewish grandmother.
If you can get someone to teach you how to hypnotize people, there's a lot of money in that. A lot.
Welcome to the Convenient Mart. That's either Southern or Indian.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
This woman was on the bus with me, and she was really fat.
Generalizing humor is so lazy and not funny to me.
That's a good start.
Thank you. Oh,
But you need more.
that was the punch. Too general, not funny. Good to know. I'm a little late on that, but good to know now. Anybody here from New York? Hey, the funny thing about Aspen is it's freezing. Hey, how's your Aspen? I like Cleveland. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame you got there. It smells Cleveland. And the first thing I do is sit down again. I sit down again. Thank you very much, tip your waitress. Whoa! Hey, everybody, we're going to check out some independent filmmaking at its best. Shorts and B-movies and stuff like that. Oh!
I play Paloma Feynman, daughter of Morty Feynman, played by Jerry Stiller.
No! My vision!
People don't go to your movies for what you have to say. They go to your movies for the tits, the ass, and the bombs.
They do not.
They do so. Why do you always put them in there?
Who is a filmmaker, an independent filmmaker, who is having some financial trouble. Guess what? We're broke.
Morty wants a picture that makes a statement about his world.
I make films about nurses, student teachers, people who help other people.
The question in his life was, how could he do that? Through his daughter, Janine Garofalo plays his daughter in the movie.
Don't have money, don't make a film. You never listen to
Wait
no
a minute.
money, no
Hold it,
film.
hold it. I need to make
Stop
this.
yelling.
Everybody in this world can be a filmmaker, given a camera.
Right.
The question is, what do you do with that camera?
Another one dead.
When will men ever learn?
You know, I've seen all of Scorsese's movies too, but they ain't half as easy to masturbate to.
He's an innovator. Morty would try things, and then 2 years later, somebody would copy him and win an Oscar.
Well, he had the one about the two brothers during the Vietnam War, the Siamese twins.
The way you argue, no one would believe that you're brothers. You're Siamese twins. Can't you get along?
One was against the war, one was for the war.
Thinking hippie? Ah, you best pig.
Morty is a man who has found a way to make films on a shoestring, so to speak.
Get a haircut, you hairy bastard.
Sometimes he found actors that were not actors.
Right.
People on the street, people
Right.
in carnivals,
Absolutely,
people he saw
why
in the
not?
card game who felt good, people who had problems in a hospital who were maybe terminal.
Stand back and let me free this man from his intractable pain.
Miss Kevorkian.
You got my letter.
I don't even know if they'd be considered B-movie. I think they would
They're
make
like
like
C.
Roger Corman films look classy.
Classy.
There probably was a rivalry.
I think Morty is a visionary.
I think Morty is a philosophy, not a man.
Morty was a legend who wanted to aspire to the heavens.
Dad,
Yeah.
how much longer? Wow, I learned so much at Aspen from all the comedy masters about stand-up and genius. I can't get it out of my head.
I know nothing about comedy, and I think if it's funny, it's only because I play it straight.
No, I never get this kind of opportunity to learn how to yo-yo.
Sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
I'll sit on your face and tell you I love you too.
Inside the tower.
Oh.
There was no such thing as a bad take. Remember that.
Okay.
Vagina.
We've all done our act for
What's
our
your-
stuffed animals or our underwear drawer before. I know.
That was Rock the Baby. Here's Rock the Premature Baby. See?
Little baby. One time, to practice, I put one of my teddy bears outside the room as if he walked out and left.
Uh-huh.
And that was,
How did that make you feel?
That was hurtful to me.
It's a bad feeling.
That hurt. Now check it out. This is the crack baby.
You gotta treat Lady Aspen kindly. You gotta give her your respect. Then she'll suck your face like no chick ever has.
See, people like to see people
fall on their faces.
Yeah, yeah.
Perhaps a diamond ring or two.
Plain, thank you very
Then
much, sir.
she'll make you moan and groan and all that jazz.
Everybody has fallen.
I fall all the time.
They fall.
So in
Thank you very
closing,
much.
all you agents,
Hey, excuse me. You
here's
can't
a
do that.
word from a guy who knows. This chick can get you off down to your toes.
I love kids, I gotta say. Thank you very much.
Remember.
Hey, you fell.
Get
but
up.
you aren't out of here yet.
Yeah, they're so small. You know what I mean?
Aspen is a lady, so don't try to treat her badly, or I'll have to tell you sadly, you kiss your lady, my boy.
Hey, don't miss our very special one-hour edition of Burly Vision next week, where we will be focusing on New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. We're going to be talking to filmmakers from the program, actors from the program, and we're actually going to be going out into the elements, exploring all the different facets of the NYU experience.
Did you mention that it's an hour long?
I did.
And that it's about NYU?
I did.
Okay, well then I have nothing to say.
So check it out.
When we improperly dispose of motor oil, paint, and toxic household chemicals, some of it ends up in our water, in our lakes and rivers and oceans. So in the end, the bodies of water we pollute may someday be our own. Call this number to find out how you can safely dispose of water pollutants. Because we all have a stake in keeping our water clean. If we all do a little, we can do a lot.
Drinking was the drug of our choice when we were in college. We had no idea of what it could do to someone in their life. And there were certain friends of mine that we thought would be the most successful. Well, they never were, because drinking got to be too much in their life.
Wow, really? Oh my gosh. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh. That was the agent from Aspen. He totally got me a television show.
He says that me and this network totally deserve each other. Basically, it's this really small network, which apparently plays at every college dining hall across the country, all closed-circuit televisions on every East Coast OTB, and all of Chicago's emergency rooms on Saturday nights after 3 a.m. Not bad. This is a dream come true. Hey, today we're gonna make study break buffalo wings. Hey, can you get this, dude? Dude, get it. All right. Wouldn't it be so weird if buffaloes really had wings and they could fly? Wouldn't that be so awesome? Right? What? Okay, all right. Okay, yeah. And actually, we're out of time, dude, so I can't make these wings. But come back next week when I'm gonna make After Final Buffalo Wings. Woo! And I'll see you on the flip. Oh, Tony with the wings.
I had the wings.
I want to eat these.
Yo, you gonna eat your man.
Price Junky.
Wings.
One school to sell out, don't sell out.
It's in rocker business.
Online.
Don't sell out, don't sell out. Two's for the show. That's what I stand with what God did. Three for your hooker, but we all say.
My deal is top secret, I'm sorry to say.
Well, in high school, I never got into the peer pressure thing. I don't think I was above that. I just felt like I could see my friends and see how much of an idiot they were. And then when I got into college, I was still kind of past that getting into the experience thing. And I mean, to know me, people think I'm f***ed up anyway, so what's the point in enhancing it with drugs to get me really even f***ed up, you know, because I draw some pretty weird shit out there. So, you know, I don't really need it, you know. I mean, I do weird shit without getting on drugs. I see my friends getting out there getting wasted and falling on the ground, busting their head up and getting f***ed with the cops. I don't need that. Look at me. I look like I do enough drugs as it is. It's a lot of money, too. It's a lot of money doing drugs. I ain't got no damn money. I'm an art student.
Kevin Spencer.
You better not cross his path.
Kevin Spencer.
Chain-smoking alcoholic, sociopath. Kevin was 15, and because his dad didn't want him growing up fruity, he ponied up the dough for a hooker so Kevin could get a leg over and become a man. Kevin had never had much luck with girls. His dad said it was normal to be scared the first time, but it helped if you got a gut full of booze beforehand. Besides, his dad said, it lasts longer when you're good and tanked, so you really get your money's worth. The woman's name was Misty. She told Kevin to get undressed. By the time he got his shirt and pants off, something weird had happened, and he was done. Kevin didn't understand why, but he was ashamed and confused. He sure wished Misty would stop pointing and laughing at him, but she wouldn't. So Kevin ran outside and hid in the garden shed for 3 hours, smoking cigarettes and feeling sick to his stomach. When he went back into the house, Misty and his mom and dad were at the kitchen table, playing quarters and trading shots of straight vodka. Kevin's dad called him a loser for being a premature ejaculator, but said at least it was better than being fruity. Kevin didn't know what a premature ejaculator was, but he pretended to laugh along with everyone anyway, because he didn't want them to think he was an idiot. Years later, the psychiatrist that worked at the maximum security prison where Kevin was serving his life sentence said, "Wait until I tell the guys in your cell block this one." But he hated and spoke out against adultery.
Online.
Unless reels up a food. Don't sell out, don't sell out.
Let's see how long we can go without you opening your mouth, okay?
Okay.
You can't do it, can you? Watch Burly Vision.